What's up, guys? You're watching Boy TV, and we are back with another reaction. Today we'll be reacting to Along Comes Mary live on the Ed Sullivan Show by The Association. This was suggested by a patron, so you know how to check it out. I've been loving The Association reactions. If you are a returning viewer to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel a ton. There are 100,000 of you guys that watch my videos and return to my videos, but over 85% of you guys are not subscribed. I know it can be easy to forget because my videos just pop up. I do the same thing sometimes. If this is your first time to the channel, I am new to the rock genre, exploring the mini classic rabbit holes, having a blast. If you want to join me on that journey, take a second to scroll down, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss a video when I post. It helps out the channel tremendously, and if you guys are interested in exclusive content or you want to ensure that I react to your suggestion, definitely consider checking out the Patreon. The link will be in the description. I have tons of reactions to classic songs that got blocked here from YouTube, songs that I know you guys would enjoy. That being said, let's get right into this video.
Gather tales from all the fails and tribulations no one ever seen. When we met, I was sure I'd do much. Now my empty cup is as sweet as a bud. When big desire is the fire in the eyes of chicks whose sickness is the games they play. And when the masquerade is blazing and my folks make jokes at who is most to blame today. And then along comes Mary. Does she wanna set them free and let them see reality from where she got a name? And will they struggle much when joy such a tender touch to her will make them not the same? When we met, I was sure I'd do much. Now my empty cup is as sweet as a bud. And when the morning of the warnings past the gas and flash appeared to flung across the stars, the psychodramas and the dramas gone, the songs are left unsung and hung upon the scar. And then along comes Mary. Does she wanna see the stains, the dead remains of all the pain she left the night before? Or will their waking eyes reflect the lies and make them realize their urgent private sight? When we met, I was sure I'd do much. Now my empty cup is as sweet as the bud. Sweet as the bud. Sweet as the bud. Sweet as the bud. Sweet as a punch.
Man, this is a fun performance by The Association. I said this in my last reaction to them, but I haven't heard two of their songs that sound the same. I feel like they always feature different instruments, and on this one, it was the recorder. I love the flair that it added to this song. It just provides a great feeling, and this guy played it amazingly. Love the drums on this song. The bass line was solid as well. I enjoyed the lead vocals on this one. He has a softer kind of voice, and I love the way he hit those high notes. His delivery was really good as well, just the way he was like changing the inflection in his voice. This song had a really psychedelic psychedelic feel to it. The guitar riffs were also really good. I feel like these guys were probably intentional about like changing up their songs. They probably didn't want people to get bored of like the same harmonies, and I think they do a great job. That being said, let's go ahead and check out the lyrics on this song. He said, every time I think I'm the only one who's lonely, someone calls on me, and every now and then I spend my time in rhyme and verse and curse those faults in me. So he's saying here, like every time he's feeling lonely, he gets rescued in a sense. He says someone calls on him. So maybe he has some good friends, and then he says he kind of expresses himself through the music, talking about his faults and flaws. So that's like the way he relieves frustrations about himself or his life, and maybe the things that he causes to go on. Then the chorus goes, and then along comes Mary, and does she want to give me kicks and be my steady chick and give me pick of memories, or maybe rather gather tales from all the fails and tribulations no one ever sees. When we met, I was sure out to lunch. Now my empty cup tastes sweet as the punch. So I think he's saying here like Mary is the one who kind of saves him from himself. He says she comes along and she gives him kicks, and she's his steady chick, so she's a constant presence and she's loyal to him, and she also gives him great memories. So she brings the fun to him, she brings the love to him, and she also sees how the sausage is getting made. She has the behind the scenes look at his life, the stuff that no one else knows, and she still sticks with him. Then he says, when we met, I was out to lunch, but now my empty cup tastes sweet as the punch. So I think that's an expression for him being kind of like disconnected from the world or like downcast, but now she's enabled him to be kind of happy in that space. She's basically given him a new outlook. His perspective is different on things. Next verse he says, when vague desire is the fire in the eyes of chicks, whose sickness is the games they play, and when the masquerade is played, the neighbor folks make jokes at who is most to blame today. So here he's talking about women who have evil intent. He said they have vague desires in their eyes, so maybe it's just physical or materialistic, and they only interact with you or like try to get in a relationship with you to see what they can extract from you, or maybe just to manipulate you emotionally. Then he talks about his neighbors kind of making jokes, so I guess his neighbors will represent like society, and they're trying to assign blame on whose fault it is that whatever's going on is going on. The chorus goes, and then along comes Mary, and does she want to set them free and let them see the reality from where she got her name, and will they struggle much when told that a tender touch as hers will make them not the same? When we met, I was sure out to lunch, now my empty cup tastes as sweet as the punch. So based on this, it kind of seems like Mary might represent something deeper, because he talks about Mary setting them free and letting them see like where she got her name, and then he says Mary's tender touch will kind of change them, and it will like change their perception on Mary. I think this could be referencing like Mary Jane, and if it is, that first verse makes a lot of sense, because he said when he's lonely, someone always calls out, and he was talking about Mary, and then he was talking about Mary kind of brings him out of his funk. It boosts his mood. He could also be referencing like the stigma associated with it, because he's talking about people wanting to see the reality of where she got her name and experience her tender touch that will make them not the same. So he's kind of saying if people indulge in this, if they partake in it, they will see it differently. You guys let me know if I'm on track with that or not. Next verse he says, and when the morning of the warnings past, the gassed and flaccid kicks are flung to the stars, the psychodramas and the traumas gone, the songs are left unsung and hung upon the scars. I don't know exactly what this is referencing, but it seems like there's some sort of like conflict going on, and he's talking about the dust settling from that conflict. So whatever this conflict is or was, it's kind of left a lot of damage in its wake. Maybe it just kind of represents life, and if we stick with the Mary Jane theme, she comes to remedy the problem. Last verse I'll go over, he says, and then along comes Mary, and does she want to see the stains, the dead remains of all the pain she left the night before, or will their waking eyes reflect the lies and make them realize their urgent cry for sight no more? When we met, I was sure out to lunch, now my empty cup tastes sweet as the punch. So now he's kind of talking about the potential damage that Mary has caused, you know, to the people or to the community. Will Mary be a negative force or a positive force? Will it have helped more than it hurt? He's asking if people will want to return to the time before they experienced Mary. Maybe it will cause addiction, maybe it will change their perception so much that they will want to see less of reality. I don't know. This song gets pretty deep. You guys let me know your interpretation. This is a great performance, great recommendation from you guys. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content. And I'll catch you guys on the flip.